Guys, I just over-riffed with this pizza lady.
Oh, okay.
She riffed at me, and I tried to riff back, and she was like, "What?"
No, Keith.
She handed me the receipt, and I was like, "Oh, just take your autograph right here." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." And started signing, and she was like, "Figured someone's got to be asked for their autograph at least once in their life." And then I said, "Funny happens every time I order pizza," which I thought was solid.
That's solid.
And then she was like, "What?" And I was like, "The autograph." And then she was like, "Oh, okay," and then left.
Oh no!
Like, oh, God damn it!
Oh. Now this
It's shit like this that every time I'm like, I can talk to people, and then this happens, and I'm like, I guess I still can't. I guess I'm still a dumb baby who can't talk to anyone.
You can't. It's true. You tried. You tried, buddy.
I try so hard. Everyone's like, I don't.
I know.
Yeah.
One day, I'm gonna let my heroes get the pool, and then re-access it, and nothing's changed. Great.
For real though, that was a pretty good line, I thought.
Yeah, it was a good line.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Forfeit's persuade skill failed. Yeah, totally. One day, maybe I won't be haunted by the constant failing of charisma checks. But
maybe it's their charisma check that's failing, not yours.
You know what? Thanks, Jack. Maybe it is.
Yeah.
I don't think so, though.
The good news is.
Here's the. On the bright side, I did also get mozzarella sticks.
Oh, you're making me hungry.
Yeah. It's so good.
Hungry also, I've got some
All right.
coffee cake downstairs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Some what?
Coffee cake.
Coffee cake's great.
Yeah.
Jack, what was the thing that we were playing CK2, and I thought it was candy, but it was actually meat?
Sweetmeats?
Yeah,
no.
probably sweetmeats, right?
Or maybe I thought it was.
You thought it was meat, but it's actually
candy.
essentially candy. It kind of.
Okay, there we go.
It's more sort of like. I don't know. How would you describe it, Austin? It's like.
I've never had it. I just have I just know.
Oh no, it's not a thing anymore. It's kind of just. It's kind of like like small. Yeah, no, not a thing anymore at all. It's kind of like small sweet snacks.
Sure.
Think of like.
Sure.
Think of like
define a smack. Because
snack. I
know what I think one is. It's either a drug or a thing that you do to a mousy kid
with an
I
N.
said snack with an N.
Snack. Okay.
Think of like canapes, but like sweet canapes. That's what I think.
Smack. It's like smack.
Well, I thought sugar smack was the thing. I thought maybe it was like a sugar smack. I don't think you can fault my logic on here. There is a breakfast cereal called Sugar Smacks.
That is a thing.
Seriously.
Yeah.
America is equally weird.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I guess a smack is like a type of thing. I thought it was just a goofy name.
Oh, good work playing an astonishingly average game of football yesterday, America. Good work.
Listen, you won. That goal was good at the end.
Yeah, and Dempsey's first goal was really nice.
Yeah.
But
the rest of it was
yeah,
rough,
Austin.
man. The rest
Yeah,
of it
Austin.
was
Let's
bad.
see you play like that against the Germans.
It's going to be. At this point, what my real hope is that the goal differential, because Portugal got crushed, is going to save us and let us advance.
That's true.
That's all. That's it. That's all I got. You know.
Yeah, but there's not much to rely on. Like, actually just.
That's all I ever rely on, Jack.
What? Bizarre points things rather than actual performance in the field.
Just like complete luck that whatever I believe in will squeak by on like.
Are you supporting the Americans?
Not especially, but yeah. Like in this group stage, sure. You know?
Was that a beetle man over there?
Oh yeah, that's a Genoshan. I played one of those the other day. See them?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look.
That's kind of not how they look.
Not even a little. I mean, it's
like they had the idea done. They did as best they could while having to fit them into that character model.
That's correct. Oh boy.
Oh wait, no. Are those the little flying guys that irritate the glasses boy?
No. Different flying guy.
Wait. Oh yeah. Different flying guy. A different flying guy. That's correct.
What's the flying guy that irritates glasses boy?
Wait, who's glasses?
Anakin.
He flies him.
Does he have glasses?
He wears
at one point in the movie he wears goggles, big goggles. When he's in the Naboo fighter and he accidentally puts it on autopilot. It's flying towards the droid factory, the floating droid thing in space.
Yeah, right.
He has those big silly goggles.
He does. That's true.
That's my defining image. I owned a Naboo fighter toy when I was small because I really liked the color and shape of the Naboo fighters.
Sure.
Yeah. They're still my favorite ships.
Cool
I like
ship.
the fact that I like the fact that they're yellow. I like the fact that they're a weird shape. I like the fact that they seem to have.
I-wings are pretty slow sometimes.
Oh, I'm not denying. I don't know what they look like, but like, and at least the Naboo fighters there seems to be like a level of skill in flying those. It also came with a little R2D2 figure that popped his head out of the back of it.
Oh, those are neat.
I will put a link to a Y-wing in the Twitch chat.
Here's the thing I don't like.
Yeah, do it.
Is Nar Shaddaa just like a little?
Nar Shaddaa is the moon of Nal Hutta.
I know, but I wish it was its own planet. I wish it was like, and this is the equivalent of a village for Mount & Blade.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. This should the smugglers room. The smugglers room.
Welcome to the smugglers room.
Should be a bigger, more bustling place.
It's our weekly show on smuggling and pirating and all sorts of sea doggery, space doggery.
There's a pub in Norwich called The Murderers, or The Murderers Room. I think it might be called The Murderers.
It's a bad name.
Well, fantastically,
it's a great name.
Can the
half
Smugglers
of its
Room be in direct competition with hit magazine The Fancy Merc?
Is that a real magazine?
No, but it should be.
Okay.
No, the Murderers has its pub sign is two-sided, like most pub signs, but the difference is that on one side it's called like The Gardeners or like The Jolly Gardeners or something, and there's a really nice picture, and then on the other side it's just called The Murderer.
Christ.
So depending on which way you approach the pub from, you're going to get a completely different feel to it, which I think's really cool.
I think that's fun. Sure.
Norwich is a city that has
apparently and it has a lot of pubs, but the saying is it has a pub for every day of the week and a church for every Sunday. So England, y'all.
Yeah. Should I get the Stun E11?
Yep. Cool. Do it. Don't know what it does.
but get one.
Which? Let me see it again.
Austin,
I was busy.
you're not trusting my opinion here.
Jack.
Austin.
Is it 64 for damage?
No, it's 36 for damage.
Oh, but it's a pistol?
But it's a rifle that's a blunt rifle. A stun rifle. That's the P. P is pierce. By the way, P is pierce, B is blunt, because that's how this works. And C is...
I don't
H
that.
No? Okay.
That's barely more powerful than your pistol, and you're much worse.
My pistol's a 26. My pistol's garbage.
Well, I'm saying that you can get a pistol as strong as that rifle.
I'm done with pistols. Me and pistols. I'm gonna hold on to this pistol. I like this pistol. It's a nice backup pistol.
Well, here's what I'll say. You can make your decision based on this.
I guess we get this.
There are rifles that go up to like 95 damage.
Yeah, I would love that, but those are like a fortune. Also,
mine was not that much.
None of them are here. All of these rifles are like 50.
Once you have more than 20 people in your party, you could start looting entire planet.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my money. I'll hold on to my money. I'll stay with this. You're right.
When you loot a planet, you get like a couple stacks.
That's true. P.S. I'm gonna go see. I mean, how many people do I have now? I have 12. I should be hiring people. That's what I should be doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Based on my expertise of this game.
I got that one.
Also, I'm gonna buy Far Cry 2.
You should. I didn't know you didn't have Far Cry 2.
I do, but on like the 360.
Oh,
I want to stream it.
You should. It's very good. A lot of us have.
Yeah,
it
I know
in
it's.
Our,
I know it's really good.
In our like, oh, we should stream that category.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking that I might try and push the stream.
You should. There's also, Mognite is thinking about doing a thing soon that might fit that really well. I don't want to like spoil it. All right, guess what? I have 22 people.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
That's on that list of games that he's thinking about.
Yeah, I think I put it there.
Oh, did you? Well, that was good. That was good. Good job.
Kyle and I worked through that thing for a while, and then we just never did. We even did one episode of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I can only force them to give me supplies, huh?
Oh, so maybe you need a little bit more people.
Maybe
it's like 25 or 30.
No, I just took the supplies. I'm a pirate. Is the thing I decided.
Yeah, you're a pirate.
I've decided.
Yeah, Listen, from the start, you've been working for the Hutts.
Right. And I may as well just lean into it. Also, at some point, I should check in on that planet I own, huh?
No, it kind of just does its thing.
Well, you can upgrade it and stuff in Mountain Blade, or maybe that's only in. Maybe that's also only in.
Well, then, if that's true, then you should totally try it.
Yeah.
Also, I'll be back in 1 second.
Yep.
Also, hey, it's June and it's getting really hot out.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day today here. It's just
It is not. It is like 90 degrees, and I'm not liking it. 90 degrees and humid.
I sat on the patio and read my book earlier today, which was nice.
I bought that book yesterday.
Yeah,
reading
I'm
a
getting to the
different
point,
book.
Austin.
Look,
S.
S.
That's a
I'm
letter.
getting to the point.
S. Dot.
Yes. I'm getting to the point, Austin, and I don't know. I think you probably might have more. You might be better at this than I am because of your practice with academic reading. But I'm getting to the point now where I'm going to need to start taking notes on characters and things because I'm like characters are mentioned in passing, and then the margin notes will call them up again. They'll be like, "Hey, remember this?" Without any. They'll just literally mention the name, and I'll go, "Wait, who was that?" And because of the structure of the book, it's very difficult to leaf back through it and try and find the. And a lot of that stuff's going to become much clearer on like a reread, but at least for this first time through, I'm going to start making a list of like, hang on, who is this person that I'm talking about here? I like books. I like fiction books that you have to take notes from that are also simultaneously easy to read the prose in. Usually when you think of taking notes with a fiction book, you just think of such awful, like, blocky prose. But I like it when the structure of the book kind of says to you as a reader, hey, you need to put something in here.
Yeah. And when it's not like... You're not taking notes because it's...
Because it's like Game of... You're not taking notes because it's like Game of Thrones where you're trying to keep track of where everybody is. You're taking notes because you're like, I wonder if they're doing something interesting with, like, choice of character names that I'm not noticing. But yeah, S, I recommend it. I recommend it kind of cautiously because I haven't finished it yet, and I'm always careful with recommending things that I haven't finished. But it's interesting. It's fun.
Well, you're already sold, Austin. You have literally bought it.
I have bought the book. I have.
Do you own it? Did you buy it in a bookstore or?
Look who just jumped us, guys.
The Free Brothers. Oh god. It's
we have 26 versus 14 though.
Oh yeah, go.
And we're gonna fight them in a different place.
We're gonna fight them in
Tatooine on the dunes. I hope Keith is back soon.
Our units are more than ready.
Because I'm hoping he has some experience on this battlefield. This battlefield looks like it's gonna kill me. Is the thing.
Did you buy S in a bookstore or online?
A bookstore. I have it. It's in my room. Currently.
Have you cracked it open yet? Have you broke the seal?
No, I think I'm not going to until I'm on the train.
Yeah, the thing that I really recommend is because it's got a lot of stuff literally in it.
Right. There they are.
Not opening it until you're ready, or no, I don't think that's them, Austin. No. Not opening it until you're ready, and
it is. See him? See that?
Oh, it is. Yeah. And keeping it in its little sleeve when you're not reading it, because otherwise stuff will just fall out. It'll be like opening a Lego set as you're coming out of the shop.
Alright, I got a plan this time. Hurry up.
Are they all following you? Are they just...
they're gonna follow me up this mountain, I hope. Nope, they're not gonna get up this mountain, are they? They are not gonna get there.
They're just gonna scare him, they're gonna try and scare him.
They're gonna... oh, wait, they might make it. They might make it up this mountain. But if they can make it up, then the mountain's kind of pointless.
What's the sound design like?
Yeah, pretty good, honestly. Most of the sound design was done years ago, right?
Right, yeah.
By George Lucas's.
This fight looks fun.
Yeah, right? We're up on this hill.
Yeah, this is good.
We didn't start up on this hill. I moved us up on this hill.
Smart move. How down are you in terms of men?
We're up.
Okay.
We're up on men.
Good, that's perfect.
But it's against those incinerator troops.
Vorpalfem in the chat says, what's the book, Jack?
The book is literally called S, like S. Dot. It's by Doug Dorst, based on a kind of like plan and conception by J.J. Abrams.
Which took me a lot of talking to get into.
Yeah, no, dude, I wasn't
I'm letting the
excited
chat
about
know
it.
this. You know what I mean? Like,
I think everyone on stream now is pretty not an Abrams fan.
I think that's true. Or is it the thing that's skeptical at the very least?
The thing that's important about S that I would feel lax if I didn't say is if you're at all interested in reading it, do not look up anything about it.
That's what I say to people that were going to see Cat in the Woods.
Yeah, like the book is about a series of nesting mysteries, and even to know what the first mystery is before
Knock, motherfucker.
getting.
Wait to knock before I reload, and then knock.
I have to reload, but then after that, please knock. Or please open.
I love the one time that you took the time to have like a dramatic
I know!
thing. You have to reload.
Yep.
That's like the exact Stream Friends thing.
Oh, God.
God, imagine if Samuel L. Jackson had done that in
Right.
Pulp Fiction or something when he shoots the guy in the shoulder. He just had to reload at that exact moment.
Yeah. I guess another thing about the book is that it's not J.J. Abrams didn't write it. He just said something.
Oh, I broke my speeder bike. I jumped off that mountain and it broke. I'm retreating. We killed 8 though. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I'm not a J.J. Abrams fan, but I'm really J.J. Abrams. I'm really not about not diminishing the role of a creative person is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, I try and focus to put Doug Dorst, who actually did a lot of the writing legwork, or did most of the writing legwork. I try and put him at top billing. But at the same time, it would be remiss of me, even though I don't like J.J. Abrams, to say that the central idea that he contributed is a really cool one.
Right.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah. And that's the weird thing about it, is that I go, oh, I don't like J.J. Abrams, I don't like anything that I've ever seen of his. I haven't seen everything, but the things that I have seen, I've not been a fan of,
right.
especially Lost. But then I go, but the only things that I liked about it, of that, was the pilot, which is the only thing that
Why
he
are they
wrote.
not? Oh God, they didn't follow me up here. This is bad.
They might, because they're still on a hill. They're still
Okay,
up.
I'm just gonna leave them there then. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's hang out there and we'll engage them here.
Vocal Fam says, J.J. Abrams definitely made me abandon ship on the idea of S.
Yeah, I mean, that's your choice, and that's fine. But I think to do that
See, it's
is
also
kind of necessarily...
Why'd they move off the hill? What happened?
It's not. It's this whole place is like just rolling dunes, so it's hard to see if it's a hill.
That's why they're all walking backwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna back them up and hope.
I love that. I love the idea that in a fight, like, just everyone walk backwards at a medium pace. Retweet backwards, but slowly.
Right. About like here. This position. You notice that
John
Uncle Ben?
Tetris Dynasty Warriors changed.
I want to win so bad. I want all their armor so bad. Well, Tam Yarrow's been knocked unconscious.
Oh, Tam.
Alright, time to get in there. Now. Yeehaw.
Wait, will I reload?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my big stick.
Your wacky stick.
That one's dead. So is that one. Picking off, you suckers.
Sorry, I keep popping out, guys. I'm making some ad hoc changes to try to affect the temperature of this room.
Okay. How's that going for you?
Pretty good. I turned on my air conditioner, so if that's too loud, let me know. If you can hear
I
it
can't
at all.
hear it even at all. Even a
Great,
little.
perfect. I changed into short pants.
Oh, knocked me off.
Rolled up my sleeves.
Put out
Alright.
the fire in the drawing room.
Right.
But yeah. Stop the I switched
I have
off
to retreat.
the oven. I leave my oven on just all the time.
That's a mistake. I'm telling them to charge. There's only one guy left.
Everyone is ready for battle.
He must be
This
terrified.
last guy is like king.
Yeah, exactly. But he was gonna kill me. If I had stayed there, he would have shot me and I would have died. Is the thing.
Well, when you die, your buddies still do the mission.
Right, I know. Yeah, we could have won that. But he
Yeah.
could have killed them all. He's good.
I don't. Could he have?
Maybe.
though?
They're
I
terrible
don't-
right now.
They're. Listen, I was gonna disagree. They are terrible right now. I will not disagree with you on that.
Hot garbage.
They are hot. They're not even hot garbage. They've cooled down. They're like room
Oh,
temperature garbage.
Right.
They've got 2 dudes.
Well, I missed also. Uh-oh. If I had gotten that hit, I
It's-
wouldn't be scared. Alright, there's one. I leveled. Peace. Missed. Whoa, I lost control. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta
You're
back.
fine. You can totally take care of this.
But I don't want to die.
You wouldn't die. You would just be unconscious. You mean like pride-wise?
Right. I don't have my pride guy.
You've got ammo, you know. You do.
Got it. Item pool. Well, yep, good job. I'm
Got
really glad I
gnome
didn't
hat.
buy any of that stuff because look, here's some good stuff. It's not very good at all, actually. But
Oh, that 44 is pretty good.
yeah, 44
guns,
okay. It only
3
has
feet.
30 bullets in the clip.
And 94 accuracy is better than what you have, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's only
Ali.
87.
Ali wants to jump in.
Oh yeah, of course she can.
Austin, we can see. Oh no, we can't. The chat can't.
She
We
sounds
can.
excited instead of bummed out.
Right, you should be able to see. Right.
So I'm wondering how that interview went.
Me too. See if she actually got added there. There.
I could do it.
I did invite her, but maybe it didn't go through. See, I kind of... What's the speed rating difference here? Alright, that gun is way slower. I'm gonna try the... I'm gonna keep the Rusty Stormtrooper one for me.
Rusty
I don't
Stormtrooper was
see
the
her in
name of my
add to things list.
dog.
Oh, is she not? She was just added for like a split second.
Yeah. Nope. Now she popped out again.
Yeah, I don't...
I think her Skype is offline. Is the problem?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll wait for that to happen.
Grab the rest of this stuff.
I might actually tag out for Ali because I
Okay.
want to go sit in the sun for a bit.
You should do
when Ali
that. It's a nice day.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yes, but because I'm a
After this, I'm
slave to
gonna go
Apple
swim.
technology,
Right.
because I'm a slave to Apple technology, I'll just keep listening to the stream on my
Okay,
iPhone.
that sounds good. Have a good
Yeah,
sun.
yeah,
Have a good
nice-
day.
Well, no, I'll wait
Thanks.
till Ali, Rad.
Peace.
Oi, don't kick me off just
Bye.
yet.
Bye.
Sorry. Bye.
Uh,
God, I can't stand that guy.